Nice cool day today. Nice cool rain. Had a few thunderstorms, but today I don't mind the rain, it's nice. All the greenery blooms out. But anyway, that's what the weather looks like today. And what I've been doing on my layout is changing the way the Fleischmann turntable works. The turntable I've got is a 6152 turntable. And I've shown it in videos before how to set it up and install various decoders, etc. Looks like that turntable. In fact, I'll just show a quick glimpse of it, of where I'm up to. Quite an old turntable this. It's one of the early ones. Before the comfort one, because after this I think there's a comfort where you can select which way to power the bridge at each end. On this one it powers at both sides at the same time wherever you go around whatever exit you go to. On the comfort turntables you can select one or the other side to power. But anyway, on this one I decided to do a conversion which is shown on this site here called HO Digital Conversions. I've been searching and searching and searching for probably years to try and find something like this. And there's a chap, I'll show you his channel in a minute, I think he's a German guy. Not sure, I think he's based in Germany, and he's been very helpful. And basically this gives you a step-by-step installation with brilliant pictures of how to do this conversion on this table. It'll be similar on the other tables anyway, but it gives you detailed diagrams and pictures. I mean, they're really good pictures as well, and you can blow them up. Step-by-step instructions. Anyway, I followed all these and yeah, I got it working. The only thing I didn't do was I have installed an incandescent bulb to take the power away because the coil can overheat. And I think that's the reason why on the ESU install, when you're controlling the lock pilot on the ECOS, it pauses for 2 seconds on each stop, and you can't make it any shorter than 2 seconds, and the reason for that is to stop the coil overheating. You've got to have a reasonable chip as well that can handle the amperage, otherwise it'll burn the chip out. Anyway, I've been testing this all day, messing around with it. I've tried it with an incandescent bulb under the bridge to take the power away, and it wasn't very reliable, it didn't work very well on mine. I took the bulb out, and I know the coil's going to overheat, but I'm still doing testing on it, and it still works. But this guy who's pointed me to this web page, I'll just show you. There's his channel. But this guy Oliver has been really helpful. I really appreciate your help on this, and he shows a turntable operating on his channel. He's got a very nice little channel there. Really, information is really good on it. So thanks, Oliver. Really appreciated. I'll just go back to. I've got it actually wired up. Testing it now on the lock programmer. So I've wired up the bridge. It's got a light on auxiliary 2. It's going to be a bit flickery on that. It's an LED. So wire that up on auxiliary 2. Auxiliary 1 is you've got to have it enabled as a throttle, and when you do you can adjust the slider bar or the throttle. Press F1. Sorry. You can adjust the slider for the speed of how fast you want it to go, and then press F1. And it just turns, and when you let go of F1, or you press it again rather, it'll stop on the next nearest exit and lock into position central. So you don't have to line it up, which is good. It works really well. I've always wanted to work this turntable like this, just to try it and now I've done it. It works really nice on the ECOS app, because you can override the stopping, the 2-second pause, which you've got to do if you're working it on the ECOS. I don't think there's a way around it, but I'm going to have a look into that. But of course that's to stop the coil overheating. Fitted back, I'm working it on the ECOS app turntable, so it's F1. On the app will control auxiliary 1. I'll press that. See it's spinning nice. You can adjust the speed, slow or fast. It's got a train coming in there, a loco. I can stop it manually where I want. Bring that loco in. Right, I've done loads of tests on this turntable. On this, the way I've wired it up is without the bulb, because with the bulb it just won't work correctly on my turntable. But I think it's the mechanisms on its last legs. It's on its way out, the original mechanism. I know the motor's alright, but I think there's parts that are worn out on it, so this was like a last resort fix before I thought about getting maybe a new motor mechanism. So yeah, it works really nice. I've got the hook light at function 2. You can have it at a nice, really slow crawl if you want. Barely moving. Nice and smooth and quiet. I'm just going to stop. In fact, I prefer actually working it like this rather than on the ECOS. Just bring it back. That's it. I mean, punching the exits in and going directly to whatever track exit you want, it's really good. Using the what's that one called now? LDT decoder. That is a really high quality decoder. That's what I was using, linked up to the ECOS, and I thought works well. And that can be automated. You can have automated control with that. Connects it to software. But I've took that out for now. So I'm just that was the other option I've got, which I've had in storage for a while. The turn control. That's another way of working it. And then of course you've got the manual switch. All those you cannot use after you do this modification with the digital chip directly mounted to the bridge. You can't use any of those other control methods. You've got to use just the throttle really on the auxiliary 1. On the method that I've done. But yeah, it works really nice. Let's get it moving again. Nice and smooth. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now on the ECOS control, using this method, if you go into, you've got obviously a selecting lock pilot DCC, that's what I've got in there anyway. But using the ECOS, it pauses on every exit, and it's a 2-second pause, and you can't take that away. You've got to have it. You working, it stops at every exit when you're working it. The reason for that is because if you don't, the coil will overheat on the turntable mechanism. So I'll just work that now anyway, just to show. See it stop, and it'll go again. Stop. You just press it There's various different ways to work it. Yeah, it's just bizarre how it works. Completely different to the LDT decoder. But anyway, I thought it's something that I've always wanted to try, and yeah, it works. I'm happy with it. It saved me buying a new motor mechanism, and I'll just keep up my other devices for future changes. Okay, thanks for watching.